Dubby Energy has declared war on Big Energy, who probably support ISIS. If you want an energy drink with no maltodextrin, no artificial colours, and no kickbacks that fund insurrections in the Middle East, then look no further. So head on over to dubby.gg and use the promo code 1001songs, that's the number 1001, for 10% off price of purchase. And remember kids, if it's not Dubby, it's ISIS.
طويلة من الجهاد والصبر.
You ever heard a song that you thought was really shit? A song that makes you wonder how did that become a hit? Sometimes you need to hear a discussion about that in regular podcast format. Well, there's a lot of bad songs that we're gonna attack. 1001 steaming piles of crap. I'm telling you the truth, you know that we don't lie. Here's 1001 songs that make you wanna die. Oh, and now here's your hosts, Gavin, Bevo, my dog, and Chipsy.
This is 1001 Songs That Make You Want to Die, the podcast where we talk about songs so bad they make you want to chop up pop stars and reanimate them like Frankenstein's monster.
Is that what it's about?
You're saying like the
the song?
Yeah.
the nose of Michael Jackson and
Actually,
that's
everything
about
of
it,
Michael Jackson. Michael
Yeah,
Jackson.
eyes of
everything
Michael
in Michael
Jackson.
Jackson except his pinky toe, and we're going to take the pinky toe of Harambe.
Oh man, I wonder if they. Do you reckon they skinned Harambe? Because imagine how much you could get Harambe's. Like, imagine how much that would fetch at auction.
Do you think a Chinese businessman has Harambe's
I reckon
skin
so.
as a rug?
I mean, if he doesn't, I'd be pretty disappointed.
Be a waste of a life.
Yeah,
May he
like
rest
what did
in
he die
peace.
for if not to be walked over by a Chinese businessman?
It's true. Well, that's what all gorillas are born to do.
Yeah, no, I feel like that's the case. I mean, the
Respecting the
silverback
goat.
makes a fantastic rug.
I've got to talk about the theme song real quick before we move on. Sorry, Jazz.
No, you're right. Go ahead.
I feel like the moment's going to be lost. But
Yeah.
the very first chord sounds like a real like honky tonk piano. And then it's like, no, just normal piano straight after that. Bothers me.
Southern,
every
he's
time.
just
Southern.
fucking around too
What's
much.
going
He's
on,
just
mate?
trying to,
Yeah.
he's trying to fuck with you.
Yeah, he's a real piece of shit, that guy.
He is. He is.
Speaking of
Where is
pieces
he?
of shit, we are doing Void by Melanie Martinez.
Gotta escape that void. There's no less voice, yeah. Gotta turn off that voices. The void ain't me. Look at the mess I've done. There is no way to run, yeah. Holding a loaded gun. The void, like a priest behind confession walls. I judge myself, kneeling on a metal grater. Bloody like a body that is died and it's myself. Tangled in my own intestines.
What are we doing here?
Don't
do this. Don't do this.
There's no
Oh,
less voice.
Oh,
Good fade out there.
this is,
Yeah,
this is not the
I mean,
clunkiest episode we've ever done.
I don't want to say I'm slipping or careless.
But who am I and what is this?
I think you were slipping when you mispronounced Martinez, probably one of the most common
What did I
surnames
say?
on earth. You said Martinez, but Martinez,
Cheap
like you said
guitar
it
brand.
weirdly.
That's what it said. That's what it said.
You were like Martinez, like it had a hyphen in there somewhere. I don't know.
I was fighting my racial undertones. If I should roll my R's
Oh my god, Martinez.
like Speedy Gonzalez,
We don't talk
my
about him
favorite
anymore.
Spaniard.
But that's the thing, didn't they? Like try and cancel Speedy Gonzalez and the
What, 'cause
Latinx
he was so
community were
far- he's
like,
too-
Yeah, and the
fucking
Mexicans were
quick.
like, no, we love him.
He's
they
too
were like,
quick
yeah,
to
what the
cancel.
fuck are you
Can't
doing? Yeah, they were
cancel
like,
him.
don't cancel our one fucking guy.
I'd be more offensive, more offended by Slowpoke Rodriguez, the other guy.
Oh, God damn it. Oh, Who's here, Chibs?
Ah,
Molested by who?
we have.
You just
We
wait
have-
for me to sip my beer and then push that button, you fuck.
Gavin's here.
Yeah, what's up?
Yeah,
He's got
what's up?
beer coming out of his fucking nose.
You love it. Trusty beverage.
Yep.
And Jazz is here.
Hello, I'm back. I got invited.
Yay!
I'm not defending all women.
It's a woman's world!
No, I'm ready to rag on women just like everybody else.
We got lots of complaints about that one, so she's back to defend herself.
Yeah.
You might want to turn yourself up a bit, Jazz. I don't know.
Actually, yeah. Do you have some?
You won't be
do you have,
heard otherwise, I
Do
feel.
you have fucking? What's
Oh,
the
that
word?
wheel there. See the wheel on it?
Mm.
Wheel that clockwise a bit.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I'm going to do it so far and then start talking.
there we go.
Yeah, that's
That's
good.
it? That's it?
That's
Okay.
actually
Great.
Yeah,
Great.
Well done. Nailed it.
Yeah. Good
Bit of
wheeling.
live mixing there.
Good wheeling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good wheeling.
Like
Yeah.
a DJ. That's how
Fuck
good's
it. The
that?
number of
Yeah.
guests we've had on this podcast. Jesus. Just
It's such a shaky start that it's only going to be good from here. So
No, it's
Oh
good.
my
It's good.
God.
It's the void. There's nothing in the void. I wouldn't worry about it.
we
I'll
found
tell you
that.
what. I'm getting into production too early here, but is this the worst diction we have ever picked up?
Sounds like
on
Sylvester the
song?
cat. Actually, speaking of Looney Tunes.
We've really gone down a Looney Tunes rabbit hole early here. Bugs Bunny.
Have you got
hole.
any little clips of it, or is it just that long?
No,
form?
because I tried. So I normally go through and I can sort of go, okay, here's a little section that I can cut out, but there is no gap in
edit.
between. Like,
Can you
there's
just play a bit of it again and then just cut it
Yeah.
hard?
A bunch of girls say rape.
Sorry,
Oh, there
that's
it is.
all right. That's all right. Yeah.
Gotta escape that void. There's no one left. Yeah, gotta turn off that void.
What
Forgot
did she
to pick
say?
up my
I mean,
retainer.
we're going to read the lyrics, but it was,
to take out on retainer.
The new game
it's like-
is she drunk or does she have a serious lisp?
I think
speech
it's
impediment or,
Or drunk,
inebriated. This is the new game. It's honestly just like if you have you join, when you play to join. You're like, what is it? Is it the Spanish thing? Hey,
Miles is here. Say
So
hello.
another-
Oh, Miles in the house.
hey.
We're talking about a song.
Yeah, what does he think about Void by Melanie Martinez?
What do you think about Void by Melanie Martinez?
I don't
Don't know.
That was clearer than her though.
Yeah, genuinely. That's maybe
He
Miles
can't
should
hear
take
you
up a
guys.
Yeah,
musical career.
he could be a pop star. Well, I have no idea what it's about because I have listened to the song, but I couldn't pick up. I'm sure she said void in there sometime, but she could have been saying roid, hemorrhoid, droid,
Steroid. Yeah.
Like,
Paranoid.
I've heard it through twice, and couldn't
Don't
tell you.
know? Couldn't tell you what it's about?
One line of the song. Couldn't
See,
tell you one line.
I think Sabrina Carpenter is a stupid bitch, but I understand what her songs are about.
Okay, fair.
Yeah,
Um,
I don't know what
Yeah.
this is about at all.
yeah, no, that's fair. I'd like to point out that I think, regardless of whether you think Sabrina Carpenter's a stupid bitch or not, she's probably smarter than you.
Yes.
Cool. Just checking.
Well,
that we're all
that's
on the
not a
same
measuring.
page.
That's not the measuring stick, is it? Like,
I mean, it is
That's
for
not-
me.
that's not how
Me
it-
personally, I like to gauge my
based
perception
on
of
my
people.
intelligence or Sabrina Carpenter's?
Yours, obviously. I'm like, where do they rank on the Chibs to and like? You know
Are
what I
they
mean?
smarter or stupider than Chibs?
Yeah.
Yeah, fair enough.
Have you ever heard that thing where it's like 50% of the world is dumber than the person of average
person.
intelligence?
Yeah, that's George Carlin.
Yeah, that's a
Says,
great quote.
Think about
and
how
I feel
dumb
like
the average person is, and then realise that
Gibbs, you
half
you
the
are my
people dumber than
benchmark
that.
average person. Everyone is based off you.
I appreciate that.
He's above average. I tested that man. He's a very clever man.
Yeah, Jazz did.
Above average
she's
in
like-
which department?
No, Jazz was convinced that I must be
On the
Savant.
basically, yeah. No, yeah. It's like I think this guy's like retarded. I'm gonna check.
What's the diagnosis?
Yeah, what was it?
Cleverer than me. Very offensive.
Cleverer.
I've thought
Which,
about. I thought about
person,
covering up the
chair.
results. You know.
what are we measuring against? Was this an IQ test or like as a or like a one of those ones where it's like, does he actually have some sort of mental?
Put a giant mouse trap in the kitchen.
It was like it was Saw 2.
Yeah.
She had that metal helmet strapped to me, and it was going to rip my jaws open if I didn't.
And you had to dip your hands in acid. Yeah. Fuck.
Put a mirror in the room and see if he recognizes himself.
Pets
He
it
just
with my
runs at it,
beak.
runs at it like a gorilla that comes across their reflection in the forest.
Yeah, but he
Run
learned.
it.
He learned on the third time, so he's pretty clever.
I
That's
run it
quicker
at
than
it
I
like
would've, so
I
fair
run at
play.
an 8-year-old child that's jumped into my enclosure.
Where's Mad Dog? Where's Mad Dog?
Oh, he died. He died.
Oh, he's dead. That makes
Well,
sense.
dead
I
or
thought he
arrested,
might
I
be-
don't know. He's in Southeast Asia, and I know when he got on the plane, he had heaps of heroin in his ass. So we'll find out if he got
Yeah.
across the border.
Yeah.
Uh,
I hope
yeah.
only one of the little condoms full of fucking horse bird.
you don't want a full split. You just want a slow leak.
A little, just to keep it rolling for the whole. Yeah, he was raw dog in the flight because
Yeah,
he just
he
was
was raw dog.
dosed to the eyeballs on fucking China White.
Oh my God, Chips, you put
Ketamine.
pinpricks in it, haven't you? You're like, little present for you,
Yeah,
brother.
but I waited. Yeah, I waited until he already
Gibbs
put it in his
puts
ass, and then I
pinpricks in all of
pinpricked
his
him.
yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Not with a pin though.
No. Void.
Okay, fuck.
By
This
Melanie
has been a long time
Martinez,
coming. Let's
remember?
get it. Let's get it.
Intro. In the void, 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 in the void.
Sorry, where?
The void.
Oh, in the void.
Sounds like the start
Just
of a
checking.
sea shanty.
Yeah, and in it,
In-
to be exact.
Yeah.
If you replaced void with navy, there, I think.
Yeah, now that's a hit. Dress up like an Indian and a cop. So explain to me, void is just a empty space.
Yeah, lack of
Yeah.
matter, I guess.
Okay, because I always think of like the void of space. When I think of void, I don't think of a void on Earth.
Let me give you the real definition here.
Things around.
It's like a gap, like an
A
empty
completely
space.
empty space.
Completely empty.
Just
No.
like this, just
Oh.
like this then.
And
Inside.
particles.
just like that 1 second of time there.
Yeah, that like empty like that radio silence.
I was trying to think of the joke like the inside of my skull, but because it's so empty, it was just taking me a really long time to
So
think
empty,
of
it's
it
like-
and get it
And
out.
as if to prove your point, you couldn't think of it.
It's that metal thing for digging food.
Oh fuck!
All right, verse
That's
one.
good.
Verse
That's
one.
good.
Start thinking of something good for the end of this verse, Jazz. You start shutting it.
Ruthless. Fuck me. Ooh.
It says, "Baby, I'm spinning round the corner. I'm tasting kinda lonely, and my mind wants to control me. Empty. There's rotten things left in me, injected by society. No one here but me to judge me."
Oh, we've all had rotten things left in us. That's nothing out of there. You don't need to be
After a
concerned
big
about
weekend
that.
at the Grand.
Yeah.
Go on.
Like Mad Dog's got rotten things in him right now.
I like the idea of spinning around the corner like the Tasmanian devil. There it is. There it turns.
I'd like to know. She's saying it like it's a bad thing that her mind wants to control her. I'd like to know what her preferred, other
someone
option
else?
is. Yeah,
Is a zombie controlled by its mind or something else?
by its inane thirst for blood and brain.
brains,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe she's like
Why
the,
just brains? Okay, hang on. Do we reckon brains? Has anyone here eaten brain? Do you reckon it tastes good?
No, I've
fed
seen.
lamb's
I've had
brains
an
when I was a
octopus brain.
baby.
Octopus brain?
Oh, that's the word. Why would you eat an
yeah.
octopus
Those
brain?
guys know what's
That's
going
like
on.
the smartest creature on earth.
I don't want to talk about it. My dad gave it to me. I don't want to talk about it. I was young. I don't want to talk about it. I do not want to talk about this.
I stared into the octopus's eyes as its lights
That
went
is
out.
so.
Stared into the
that is
void and the void stared
horrible.
back.
Cut open its forehead.
Wait. I don't care that. But a pig is. Actually, pigs are meant to be smart, aren't they? Cows are dumb. Dumb
Yeah,
as
cows
fuck, cows.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you won't eat one of them. An octopus, the smartest creature known to mankind.
I wasn't a vegetarian when I was 5.
If someone said to me, "You've got to eat a bit of human brain or a bit of an octopus brain," I'd be flipping a coin.
I didn't know what it was at the time. I don't want to talk about
I
it.
can't believe you've done this, Jazz. You fucking animal. Jesus Christ.
Let's go back to spinning. It'd be dangerous to spin around a corner.
Yeah, it's not good. It's not good.
Could be.
My kids do it at the supermarket. Confirmed, it is dangerous. Yes.
I reckon I've
Hit the
probably
head.
run into your kids at the supermarket.
Yeah.
I feel like every weekend where I'm at the shopping centre, I run into some fucking kid
Yeah.
It's
They're my
spinning.
kids.
spinning around the corner of the fucking
Yeah.
biscuit aisle like they've already fucking had
Beyblade.
half a dozen of them.
Yeah, and they've got things in their hands that I've told them not to pick up. They picked them up anyway. Yeah, those are my
I
kids.
respect that.
Yeah. Okay.
Are we talking like we're not talking a mum and dad grocery store here, we're talking like Woolies or Coles, right?
Oh yeah, big
P&J
profits. I don't feel
mixed
bad when they drop
do you,
things.
Do you use your kids to steal shit? Because I've started doing that. I'm like, Vinny's in the trolley. I'm like, yeah, just hold on to this expensive item and like pretend that like he's one of those kids where if he gets it, he'll cry if you take it off him. And it's like
Bottle
he's
of
holding it when we get to the
Hennessy.
checkout. I scan everything else. I'm like, oh, I can't take that off him, and I just don't really talk about it. And then I walk out of the fucking shopping centre.
Look,
Take it
I
away.
don't, but I've watched other people get their prams checked, but then nobody checks my pram. And I'm like, that's right, honest face. Old honest Jazz over here. Nobody checks my pram. But I could be stealing. I could
See,
be
the
stealing
problem-
so much.
I think working in retail taught me that stealing shit in a retail environment is all about being as overt as possible. Like, you can basically walk up to someone that's working there and be like, I'm stealing this. And they're like, he obviously isn't.
Yeah.
You can spot someone that's trying to steal something covertly from a fucking mile
So
away.
you're hiding
Like,
in
I got-
plain
That old
sight.
thing where you walk into someone
Yeah.
with a ladder and you can pretty much go anywhere because you've got a
Oh,
ladder.
100%. Harvey's got a great story. Our mate Harvey's got a great story about one of his family friends stealing a huge sign from, I think it was it in Central Station in Sydney? I think it was. He had there was a massive sign that he wanted, like a big old metal sign, and he wanted it. And he walked in there in high vis with a fucking spanner and stole it in the middle of the day. And just like confidence. And no one said a fucking word.
Your friends are criminals. My God.
Yes.
Oh.
Oh man, quality, though, quality.
I want to talk about what does tasting kind of lonely taste like? Mountain Dew,
Again, I don't want to talk about it.
Cheetos, and Mountain Dew.
Yeah, that's what lonely. Yeah, lonely. I think you're onto something there, Bevo. You fucking nail this stuff all the time. That is what loneliness tastes like. What the fuck is Mountain Dew? I had this conversation with my kids last week where they're like, "Can we get Mountain Dew?" I'm like, "I don't know what that is."
Mountain Dew?
To be fair, I don't know what any soft drink is. Like, what's Coke? I've no idea, but I know
Surely
that's Mountain Dew.
Bevo
is-
probably knows. Mountain Dew is probably
What
like
is
a
it?
Jewish person that's in a mountainous area somewhere in
Austria.
Yeah, an Austrian Jew.
Is that right,
Yeah.
Bevo? Is that what it is?
Mountain Jew?
Is
Is that what we're talking?
We all
And
want to
that,
know,
my friends, is
Bevo.
a void. Oy vey.
You got to remember, he went to Queensland.
I'm panicking.
Oh my god!
No mountains, no Jews. They don't sell that shit up there.
Yeah. What do we think the rotten things that have been left in them that were in what's been injected by society? I reckon I know what Chibs' guess is on this.
Well, it's been injected
Yeah,
by something rotten.
that society has injected in her. Do you think it might be the COVID vaccine, Chibs?
Carry on. Prequel.
Oh God, he
I
started.
genuinely,
Yeah,
I was looking at Bevo as I said that. I was like, I'm going to just prod the bear a little bit.
Right.
Greatest scam that's ever been pulled on humanity.
Yeah. It was a more recent one, just last week.
The
Anyway.
red wave.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
fuck!
Yeah.
This is
All right.
a good episode.
That's
I've had a
Yeah, you're having a good time, Gavin.
I'm having a great-
Pre-chorus. Pipe down with the noise. What a start. It's a real strong start. That's such a fucking crazy thing to put into any song.
Pipe down.
Pipe down with the noise.
Oh my god!
I cannot bear my sorrow. I hate who I was before. I fear I won't live to see the day tomorrow. Someone tell me if this is hell.
fucking hell.
So dramatic.
Yeah.
What the fuck is this song about?
What are we upset about? I'm I'm not sure what's
I
going on.
mean,
here.
she did that. She was falsely, convinced to have some sort of experimental vaccine that's probably giving her heart disease. But other than that, there's a lot of she wants the noise to stop, so that she can die.
I want to say there's genius annotations. This is how you know the song is
You
a
need
bit
this.
batshit. You don't know what the fuck is going on. Almost every single line of this song
Is annotated.
is annotated.
Okay.
This particular line is annotated. Pipe down with the noise. I cannot bear my sorrow. The annotation reads, "Pipe down is a phrase meaning to request quiet, or less formally, for someone to shut up."
Pipe down. We've got to start using pipe down a bit more.
Pipe
Everyone,
down's
pipe
good.
down.
Pipe down, Chachi.
Pipe that mouth of yours down.
Yeah,
It's good.
Piping down. Yeah,
Pipe down.
got piped down.
Get your pipe and
Oh,
put it
that
down.
is- Getting piped down has definitely got a different connotation.
It depends how you say it.
Yeah, I got piped down on the weekend.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if she got piped down before she wrote this song. That would actually make everything make sense.
So the injection that she got was
Someone's filthy semen.
Maybe it's an
Filthy
instruction
Ah,
for someone to put the crack pipe down. Come on, pipe down.
I was about to smoke it. Someone tell me if this is hell. So, if you were to enter hell, do you think you would know that you were in hell, or you would need to ask someone?
I
Depends on
reckon
your
half the
punishment, I think.
That's
You reckon hell's different for different people, or it's just
gotta
the
be.
same hell?
It's got to be.
Why? I thought it's like a
It's
South
eternal.
Park sort of style hell where
Yeah, I
everyone's
kinda-
just there,
Yeah,
like
but
Princess Diana
Well,
and Saddam Hussein.
Bevo's picturing a 1984 Room 101 situation where it's a personalized torture. I'm
Well,
sure.
no, okay. So who talks about this? I think it's George Carlin. Maybe he's like
Jesus.
where he talks about like does,
Jesus won't
does
shut
Hitler get the
fuck up
same
about
hell
it.
punishment as the guy that killed one guy?
Whacked off a goat.
Yeah. Like, are they all
Oh,
getting
am I
the
going to hell
pineapple
for
up the ass or?
Yeah,
Little
so
Mickey reference, nice.
yeah, according to South Park, which is what you should base all things on.
I
Yes,
think so too,
They're
yeah.
all in the same hell.
Homer Simpson actually suggests that it's not. He got his hell as eating too many donuts.
So you like donuts, eh? You have all the donuts in the world.
Yeah, which is not hell for me. That sounds amazing.
It's just like, ow, ow, ow.
Maybe then her hell is that people keep giving her confusing answers. So she's like, "Someone tell me if this is hell," and it's like, "Well, it might not be hell."
Yeah, but
just
I'd
like, "For
appreciate
fuck."
it if you would pipe down. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe that's
Or
why
the
no
hell
one's telling her
door.
if this is hell or not. Every time someone starts trying, she tells them to pipe down.
Tells them to pipe down. Yeah, she wants to shut up. The chorus goes,
Hit us with it.
I gotta escape that void. There is no other choice, yeah? Try not turn down the voices. The void ate me. Look at the mess I've done. There is nowhere to run, yeah? Holding a loaded gun. The void. Like a priest behind confession walls, I judge myself. Kneeling on a metal grater, bloody like a body that has died, and it's myself. Tangled in my own intestines, I gotta escape the void. There is no other choice, yeah? Gotta escape the void. Well, I did not
Okay.
see this coming.
Okay, I'm actually back on board here.
Yeah, Cal, I
That's a
could see the light in your
That is a-
eyes.
dope chorus, man. I don't give a
What's it
fuck
about?
anymore.
What's it about, Gav?
Yeah, what's it
It's
about?
about-
Yes, she's done.
It's about her being in the band Cannibal Corpse, I think.
Yes.
That reads exact. I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure I can name a Cannibal Corpse song.
Yeah,
very similar to
you could
that.
just be like, yeah.
Bloody like a body that has died, and it's
Died, it's
myself
myself.
tangled in my own intestines. That is a
Yeah.
That could have
fucking
been
good
out of
line,
I
man.
Come Blood.
Yeah, that's exactly my
Yeah.
fucking point.
That
It
old
is-
classic.
that is a-
What was your favourite Cannibal Corpse song, Jazz?
I got cranky with Gypsy because I said, who would listen to this disgusting band, Cannibal Corpse? He said, I really like it. And we had a fight. It's the only argument we've ever had. We went like,
It was to a point where it was like, Jazz seemed really upset about it. I'm like, I can't tell if you're joking or you're actually upset about the fact that I like Cannibal Corpse.
Cannibal
And-
Corpse are dope, man. I don't know what you're
It was
talking about.
like I was finding out that my
Well, like, it's a
beautiful
horror movie
boyfriend
in
was a
in
serial
music
killer.
form.
It's just awful.
Oh,
I said, you like horror movies? Just think of it, it's like a horror movie, but it's music.
Yeah.
Also, Jazz, for the record, the person that you most want to be a serial killer is your boyfriend, because statistically, I think they're way less likely to murder their partners. Usually, it's like,
Oh, they're hiding
look
it
at
from their
Bundy. He
partners.
was with
yeah.
yeah,
But-
exactly.
yeah,
It's
I'm
like,
safe.
They never kill their partner, because then it's like it's too fucking obvious. It's like game over.
Yeah.
You
Good
know,
luck,
you're like
everybody
threatening your little
else.
friend.
Yeah. What's that, Bevo?
I said, then you lose your little friend as well, which like,
Yeah,
then
exactly.
Who you got? Nothing.
Yeah.
Do you guys know the band Anal Cunt as well?
Yes.
Yeah.
They're like, I feel like they're just offensive. Like the
Putnam?
most.
What was old mate's name? Someone fucking Putnam. What was the guy's? Do you know what the fuck I'm talking about?
No.
The lead singer of that band, because they've got a song called what's the song about being in a coma? Am I on the right fucking thread
I
here?
don't know.
Ha ha,
Someone's gonna
you're
have to
in
fact
coma.
check me later. I apologize if I'm completely barking up the wrong fucking tree, but they've got a song called like "Comas are fucking stupid," and it's about like how it's stupid to be in a coma.
I'd love to
And
be
then
in
the
a coma.
singer, like, I think he nearly overdosed and he ended up in a coma.
Sucked
When he
in.
came out of the coma, he was just
so
like,
stupid.
he was like, yeah, that was as stupid as I said it would be. I'm pretty sure he's dead though, right? The guy from Anal Cunt. I'm pretty sure the singer died.
Oh,
He was
I
a
don't
proper
know.
fucking loose cannon.
Yeah,
I
makes
think he's
sense.
dead.
I reckon this chick's on the verge of death. This is such a dark chorus to have in a pop song.
It's pretty
And
grim.
it is starting to make sense as to why you can't pick out any of these words. Because I've listened to this song. Trust me, I have. I didn't pick up on the bloody body and the tangled in her own intestines.
Yeah, that's wild.
didn't
It's
hear
in the
that.
video. It's,
Oh, okay. So I was sorry. Just quickly, Seth Putnam is the singer of Anal Cunt, and yes,
Okay.
I think I was. Yep. Let's just say I fact checked myself on that one. I think I'm right. Take a deep dive though. Those guys are good.
Yeah. Okay. She's holding a loaded gun and entering the void. She's going to kill herself? Is that what this whole thing's about? Is that what it's about? I'm trying to figure out what this song's about.
yeah, don't know. I'm,
And if she was to shoot herself, why
still-
are intestines everywhere?
That's a good question.
I'm just laughing at look at the mess I've done. That's something my kid would say.
Yeah, the mess I've done is
It's sort
Just
of
hilarious.
it just seems like she shit herself.
Yeah.
Yeah, like mess I've made is different to mess I've done.
Yeah, mess you've done is shit yourself.
Yeah,
You've done that
yeah.
mess.
you've done a mess in the corner.
And you're
Yeah,
like, you're a
I've
little bit
done a
embarrassed
mess.
about it, but you're also turned on by how embarrassed you are about it.
Maybe she's like that weightlifter.
mess I've done.
Maybe she's like the weightlifter that shit their intestines out of their
Oh,
bum. So she has
good one.
done a mess, but it's with her intestines.
Man,
And now
fuck,
she's
you just gave me a
tangled.
massive throwback to fucking like 2002 Rotten.com.
Yeah,
Oh,
all
Rotten.com
that shit.
was evil.
You guys remember that shit?
Yeah,
Fucking
yeah.
hell.
Should have not have been a thing.
I'm pretty sure that's where I first saw someone shit out their intestine.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's where it was.
What's wrong with us in 2002?
Yeah.
We're all sitting there Googling Rotten.com.
Dial up internet.
Why?
Man,
Our parents
it
are in
was-
the other room thinking that we're like reading or something.
I remember like the image loading from the top of the page, and it's just like you can see like what looks like power lines loads a bit
Yeah.
further, and it's like then
It's
it's
getting
like
worse
oh no,
and
that's the back of a
worse.
train, and then it gets to the bottom, and it's like you see the train tracks. It's like oh Jesus,
Oh no.
Yeah.
Verse
what a
2.
website.
So strange, I'm trying to find a doorway. My eyes are staring at me, and they seem so damn unhappy. Collect my fickle insecurities and turn them into beauty. Alchemize the dark within me. Ah! Or that's AH, which is I don't know, something on the periodic table. I don't know.
Ah.
It was an alchemy thing going on.
That's
there.
your wheelhouse, Gavin.
Yeah, what's
oh, I don't know what
that-
AH is.
You've got hydrogen, helium, lithium, beryllium, boron, carbon.
Carbon. I am carbon.
on.
I don't actually think AH
Nah, there's
is
not.
one.
There's a made up one,
Great.
Arenium,
Yeah, that's bullshit.
but no, there's no element. That's
Not yet. They're still
What's that?
finding them, aren't they,
It's a
Gav?
joke,
Don't
though.
they still
True, they
find?
are,
don't
they
they
are.
AH is
still
the
find
element of
elements?
surprise.
Yeah.
That's the joke.
Great.
That joke there. What a
That's a good
Wait,
science joke. I bet that's Gav. Gav at work,
Oh, no,
having
no.
little fucking periodic table jokes with his colleagues.
I picked my career because it had the least to do with chemistry out of all the sciences. So I definitely.
Gavin's
don't
just
fuck
Randy
around with that.
Newman, not Randy
I'm
Newman, Randy Marsh
Randy
from
Marsh.
South
No,
Park.
he's Randy Newman.
I'm also Randy Newman.
He's a friend of me.
I'm studying
You got a
lies.
friend of me.
You best remember.
I listened to a podcast about Randy
Yeah,
Newman
work.
today, so I've been thinking about him.
Fucking
Do you
hell.
think like, can we just talk about Randy Newman for a second? You know
Yeah.
that song
Go on, man.
"Short People"?
Yeah, it's the best.
That like
Short
everyone-
people got no reason, no reason
even
to
as a
live.
parody of people who think that way, it's fucking like it's really harsh.
The
Walk
the
around
most
telling
hectic,
great big lies.
yeah. The most hectic Randy Newman song is, I think it's called "In America."
Oh, Sail Away.
Sail Away,
Yeah.
which is written from a slave trader's perspective on selling the slave, on why
Yeah.
America's going
It's
to be
very
so
patriotic
good when they
sounding.
get there.
Yeah.
Oh fuck.
He's
Yeah,
a genius.
yeah.
but- yeah.
Yeah, it's like
It
you don't have
doesn't
to
belong on
worry
this
about no
podcast.
leopards anymore. You're just going to get to eat all the watermelon you want.
Well, so they talk
Oh,
about this on the
no.
podcast I listened to today. There's a line in that song where he says, "In America, you can be free, but then
Yeah.
there's a pause to take care of your family," or something like that. It's like,
yeah.
that's fucked.
And what's even better is Etta James did a cover of it, and it is fucking unbelievably good. So you get a black woman actually doing a cover of Sail Away. And it's written as like irony, basically, but
Well, that's his whole
It's-
wheelhouse, isn't it?
yeah, that's what he does. But still, like, if someone didn't know that, they'd listen to it and be like, ooh. Yeah.
But yeah, when he wrote Short People, he was like, "This is a funny little like." As if people would be this bigoted, and then
Yeah.
it became a huge hit, and he's like, "Oh no!"
Oh, no.
Oh no.
There's little people coming right at me.
That's like the Beastie Boys with "Fight to Your Right to Party." They were like, "No one's this fucking stupid." Then
Yeah.
it became their biggest song. They were like, "Ugh."
Oh, no.
I will say, back to verse 2 here. Fantastic use of the word alchemize. That's a good fucking word that you do
Tell you
not
what.
hear every day.
Stop enjoying this.
She's quite the wordsmith.
Yeah, she's actually
She uses a lot of different words.
she's putting down some lines, Bevo. Say what you want, man. She's putting down lines.
Do you reckon
There
she
are
lisps-
lots of
she's
words
got
in
that
this
lisp
song.
because of that mask that she's wearing in the video.
Yeah, the video scared me. I didn't get through it. It gave me a fright. We'll get there, though. Yeah.
Get hang on, there's a spot you got to get to.
Okay, all right. So, yeah, blah, 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 blah. Fickle, unhappy, bullshit. We get a chorus. Goes for... No, that's it. That's everything.
Is that it?
Oh my
Yep.
god.
Yeah, that is it. Here we go. It was released on the 29th of March 2023. It's written, produced, and performed by Melanie Martinez.
Oh, sick.
Did it all herself.
All right, respect. We're back.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's fuck. I tell you what, it's genuinely clawing back points on me here.
Clawing them back. Yeah, she rose to fame in 2012 after appearing on season 3 of the American television talent show The Voice.
Oh wow, this is heaps weirder than I
Yeah,
would have
losing
expected
it.
from someone from The
Losing
Voice.
voice.
Yeah, well, yeah, this is 20. That was 11 years ago, I guess. So, well,
When you
Oh,
can
fair
still
enough,
get on
yeah,
that show and
12 years
actually
ago.
make some
Yeah.
noise.
I wonder who the judges were on The Voice at that point. What? Yeah, the whole thing's that whole thing. You know, Bevo, the whole thing's a fucking scam.
Oh, okay, hang on. So I can tell you right now, the judges
Yeah, they
slash
are, yeah.
coaches. That's the show that does that as the format.
It's the one that I think they should do The Voice should be the opposite way, where you start looking at them and you bash the button and the chair spins to have your back to them so that they can see if they're attractive or not before they hear them sing.
Pretty harsh if you haven't listened to them sing yet.
Yeah,
and
you just see a
turn
big
around.
big fatty come out that's got a 5 o'clock shadow, but it's a woman. and you're like, and it just slowly turns around. Yeah, that's
Was
a
that-
TV show I'd
Was
watch.
that America's
and then
Got
you
Talent's
listen
kind
out
of
for-
like that with the buzzers?
Yeah,
But it's
yeah.
funnier if the chairs turn around.
Chairs turning.
That's
Bevo, that's your next project. You've done your Alanis Morissette one, which was years in the making.
Mm.
Can you please somehow edit the video of the voice
So they're
just to
bashing the button
reverse
and
it to make it
turning
look like they're
around.
turning?
Okay,
their
I'll work
backs
on it.
on them?
turning
I've
their
actually got
back
another
on
one that
them.
I really want to do. It's Ariel from The Little Mermaid, if she wasn't so unsure about human words. So it's like, look at this stuff. Wait, hang on. I want to be where the people are. I want to see you walking around on the street. Because in the real song, she's like, "What do you call them again? Street." But she seems more confident.
Oh, right. Fuck.
Get rid of the unsure
Yeah,
gas.
Feet.
That's the most niche.
feet.
That is the most
Oh, so
niche.
that is.
Didn't she say feet?
fucking niche.
She
Is it
goes,
feet?
she's like, walking around on the, what do you call it again? Street. But my version is going to be walking around on the street.
Oh, I thought she said feet.
There's feet as well. There's another.
Oh,
She's
yeah,
selling feet
okay.
pics to the new land. Yeah, she's
Yeah.
a land walker and she's making full use of those feet.
Yeah, it's gonna. In my head, it's very funny because it's very abrupt.
Yeah.
So
coming, it's coming.
she was on the season of The Voice. She was on the judges / coaches were Adam Levine, CeeLo Green, and Blake Shelton.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Oh,
That's
his name doesn't rhyme.
A problematic line.
Blake Shelton's Gwyneth. Is that Gwyneth? No. What's her name? Fucking Gwen Stefani's husband.
Yeah, Blake Shelton.
Right.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, nice. One.
And CeeLo Green is I'm pretty sure is
Judges
is-
were. Who are they again? Adam Levine, CeeLo Green,
Adam Levine-
and Lightning
So-
McQueen.
Is Adam Levine the dude from Maroon 5?
Yeah, the
Yeah.
one.
So
that's
he's
got-
the one that just fucks Instagram models. Like,
Yeah, the one
all
who
the
sent those
time.
texts being like, "You're so fucking hot,
Yeah,
holy fuck!
yeah. Oh my god, my dick's gonna fucking explode if I don't fuck you right now.
I just fucking came looking
Yeah.
at your fucking
Yeah.
Insta-"
And
Yeah,
he's just
he-
on The Voice, like, I'll be your coach as well in between that. And
Probably
CeeLo
saying
Green, I'm
that
pretty
to-
sure CeeLo beat the shit out of a bunch of women or
Yeah,
something.
he
Like,
did some terrible shit.
yeah, some real bad shit.
Yeah,
I think Blake's the only one getting out of this alive.
okay. 2012, Green was accused of sexual battery of a woman.
See,
There's a oh god. His
I have a
controversy
special place
section-
in my mind where I remember all of the sexual battery cases in celebrities.
Can I just say, I'm not kidding. CeeLo Green's controversies section of his Wikipedia page takes up more space than his discography
Career,
section,
yeah.
which is also quite extensive.
which is extensive. Yeah. That guy's done a lot. He's done a lot
Oh,
on
we
and
haven't
off,
spoken about him yet,
on
have
and
we?
off, in and out of the studio. CeeLo?
Yeah.
Yeah, we've done CeeLo. I think
Have
we've
we?
spoken about CeeLo.
Peripherally, I don't know. Have we? Oh,
We've
I haven't
spoken about it
done
on
CeeLo.
the Grammys thing, I think. Maybe.
I can't remember. I know we've discussed
Those
CeeLo
were
at
good
some point.
fucking. Let's drop some Grammys eps again. They were good.
Grammy apps. Yeah, we're probably due for some Grammy apps. You
Yeah,
like
let's
the
do
Grammy
that.
apps, don't you, James?
Yeah, I like the Grammy episodes because you get to, it's like your own little game. You get to think what you would guess and then see if you guys agree
Play
with,
along at home.
with you. Yes, you can play along at home. Yeah. And some of them have killer lineups where you're like, oh, how are you going to choose? How are you going to choose? And then other ones you're like, never heard of any of those people. That was
And
a
it's normally
useless
someone
year.
shit that wins.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and you're like, well,
yeah.
they're not around anymore. So
Yeah.
you've read that wrong. Yeah, it's great fun. Yeah.
That happens regularly. Hey,
We can do
can
that.
I ask Jazz? Do you think that when you catch up to this point in the show, will you listen to the episodes that you were on, or will you skip those?
Oh, I listen every Monday to the new one and then I go back
Oh,
to wherever I'm up to.
clever.
Yeah, and
Okay,
I hear
yeah.
them. Because
So
and
what did
come
you
to,
listen to
uh,
recently?
What did you think of my Monster Mash theme song?
I loved it. It was great.
Fuck, that was good.
We should have timed it so it came out on Halloween because it was
yeah.
that was weeks ago. I'm over that
Jarring,
now,
wasn't it?
but
I'm over
but you
that.
did such a good job. It was great, and it was a thriller episode, and
Yeah.
I was on it briefly. I thought it was great, but I can hear
Oh, you were
Matt.
too.
Yeah, I can hear
I
Matt
forgot
doing the
about that.
episode, but I can't hear what you guys are saying. So I
Yeah.
always still listen.
Lauren brought that up this evening. She was like, she's like, do you just not shut the fuck up on the podcast? Like, are you the only person talking? And I was like, no, what do you mean? And she was like, every time because like like when she's like doing shit outside the room when I'm recording, she's just like, I can just always like I always just
Just
hear
you.
you talking. I'm like, well, yeah, you can't hear the other fucking guys. I've got
Listen
my
to the
headphones
episodes. I'm
on.
the only one on them.
Yeah,
It's like you're not
yeah.
actually doing a podcast.
The line doesn't go into the wall.
I'm just sitting. I'm sitting here talking to my.
It's a
fucking
Lloyd
imaginary
Brawl.
friends.
It's a Lloyd Brawl sales office.
I'm just
The
shouting.
laptop's
into
just
the
one of those
void.
ones from IKEA with the cardboard screen.
I've been doing this for years. Oh my god. Yeah. So no, I respect that though. So you're gonna bump this episode when it comes out, and you'll be like, oh, that's me doing my thing.
Yeah. And then
Ryan, you listen back, don't you? You listen. Back.
Yeah, I took a break for a while, but I'm every now and again I'll listen again.
You'll pop one on. I think the only times we've ever picked up mistakes that needed to be corrected was because Bevo.
Oh, actually, yeah. I got embarrassed about how out of sync I was, so I was like, I'm not listening to these anymore.
Yeah, someone should do something about that. Martinez's visual style plays an important part in her music. Apparently, it came from cultivating a doll-like look, and she wear like baby doll dresses and shit. When she was sort of starting out, she'd just dress like a little baby doll, and that became her thing.
That's creepy.
It's fucked.
She's got a bit of a TikTok look about her.
She does. Yeah.
Molested by who?
Yeah.
Adam Levine.
Yeah, yeah, CeeLo. He's more of a hitter. He'll molest you hard.
I think sexual battery's got to be the worst type of battery. Isn't
Yeah.
it?
Is that mean they just punch your
that
vagina? Is that what that is?
That and
That's what I'm
Duracell.
imagining. Yeah.
He's just like
Oh,
uppercutting the
Duracell.
badge.
No.
He's on his knee. He's on his knee and just uppercutting into the badge. Sexual battery. Her parents, Mary and Jose, or Jose, I guess. I don't know if he's Portuguese. Martinez are of Dominican and Puerto Rican descent.
There you go.
There you go. Eh?
So just after you said you didn't know his ethnicity, you read out his ethnicity.
Well, I hadn't got there yet.
Podcasting
you
by
know
the
what?
seat of our pants.
You're absolutely correct, and I'll take. I'll wear that one.
Thanks.
You.
Yeah.
for putting me in my place on
Yeah,
that.
my teachers always said read ahead, but no, you won't tell me what to do.
Fuck you is what I used to say to them.
I'm on this word. I don't know what's coming next.
Read ahead. Who the fuck's Rita?
She is. It's very good, Batman. Very good.
Thanks.
Very good.
I'll be fucking you right.
She is bisexual.
All right.
And she.
She hasn't chosen yet,
I
or deep
guess,
down
is
she
that
knows, or what?
It depends how much you believe in the bisexual life.
Not at all.
Not at all. Not at all. I'm just like lies. Pick a
think-
side.
I think we're all bisexual, Chibs. I think that those who say they're not are just slightly further in the closet than the rest of us.
She did graduate from the same high school as Marty Bella, who is the drummer of They Might Be Giants. Jeff
is
Rosenstock.
Such a weird pull.
That's such a weird fucking ball.
It is. Jeff Rosenstock of Bomb the Music Industry fame. And Dee Snider of Twisted Sister.
Now we're talking. What are you gonna do with your life? I
Dee
want to
Snider,
rock.
he made he's like a director and stuff as well, isn't he? He's made
Yeah,
movies.
something like that. He pops his
Yeah.
head up on social media every now and again.
Does he?
Yeah.
There you go. So none of them went to high school at the same time, but they were in the same building.
That's
exciting.
none of those are worth noting, really.
Yeah, that was a weird list of
Maybe
people.
Dee Snider, but
What?
you
The
know.
drummer from They Might Be Giants.
Was
You
that
don't
You're Not
care.
the Boss of Me Now? Was that They Might
Yeah,
Be Giants?
that's
Yes,
it.
they might
Yeah.
be Giants have heaps of good songs. but-
They did the theme song to fucking Big Bang Theory as well, I'm pretty
Oh,
sure.
No, that's
did
Bare
too.
Naked Ladies. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, no, it
Is it?
isn't. It's not the fucking Bare Naked Ladies. The fuck are you talking
I
about?
don't know. Maybe I was so confident about that.
I feel like Chibs' overconfidence on that really made you backpedal so
Oh,
quickly.
yeah. What? Who did it?
I'm looking now.
Is there a
Oh,
prize
I'm
for the
so
winner?
Bare Naked Ladies.
Oh, shit. That's just
See,
proof that
and Gavin,
openness will
this
get
is-
you
we had this discussion
Off air
in
earlier,
our
right?
chat earlier today, where
We did.
if you do it with enough confidence, sometimes you can
Back right off.
you can just get people to really change their opinions.
This has been a bit of a theme of the
It's only
day.
because I wasn't as confident as I should have been. But
No, you
Oh
should
my
have
God.
back yourself.
Yeah, if you'd backed yourself anywhere near as hard as Chips
so
just
I'll
did,
give you a quick brief, inside of my mind, it was like filing cabinet, bare naked ladies, and then Chips was like, "No, it's not," and then just the files went.
it was an explosion. I tell you what, the fact that this chick produced this song herself, it doesn't sound terrible.
honestly, it's good. It's
Yeah,
good.
it's
for-
pretty-
Yeah,
it's
for
pretty
an
good.
effort. I've listened to songs that I've produced, and they're not fucking anywhere almost half as good as
No,
this.
but it also does make sense that she self-produced it because of all the intestines and
the
whatnot.
lisping.
that
I feel like
that
if she
somehow
got
into it.
into the studio,
If there
this
was an
song would be
external
very
producer,
different.
they would have been like,
Yeah.
no, I don't know about that. The video, Bevo.
I was just gonna say real quick. I gave it 2 good listens, and the first time I was like, "When is this over?" And then the
Yeah,
second time I was like, "I'm getting into it." So
Yeah,
It's a grower.
It's a grower.
Alright.
Yeah.
Gavin, hit it.
Here's the video facts from A to Z, and they're coming at you straight from Ryan B. It's a terrible song, and I know you agree.
It's the music video summary.
With Bevo.
That's me. I haven't said that for ages.
I was just about to say it's been a minute since we've heard that.
So I don't feel
He
I'm
said
really
it.
confident in my. It's hard to write this shit, and I've done it like 400 times. So
Yeah, for months
impressive.
people have been going, he's going to say it, he's going to say it, he's going to say it, he's going to say it. Ah, he didn't say it.
MM breaks out of a giant heart like some kind of 4-eyed monster version of Miss Frizzle. She then journeys through the land of penis metaphors to finally break out of Penis Castle.
Yeah.
Not my best. I'm sorry.
Is that...
I mean, don't be
honestly, it was too scary for me. I didn't like it.
There's a lot going on. Every scene is like pivots to something else. Like, hard to write a summary for something like so.
She had lots of eyes.
Schizophrenic. Yeah, she's got 4 sets of eyes and like like
one set of
chipmunk
boobs.
jowls.
How many jowls?
Not just the regular amount.
Oh, regular amount of jowls.
Yeah, but just
Right.
like chipmunk face.
Okay.
And
Yeah,
then
Fry, I
she's
didn't
doing like a
like it.
mime act most of the
Yeah,
time.
maybe it's a mime part. I didn't like.
There's a lot of
Yeah.
breast action.
It's unnerving, but there's
Wait,
just enough boobs
there was
to keep-
breasts in
Like
this?
not like naked, but
not
not
bare
Big
naked
Bang
ladies,
Theory
but there
bare
was there's definitely enough bouncing cleavage to keep the punters in
well,
the game.
the most viewed. I know this is your bit, but the most viewed bit is where she kind of like reaches up in profile. The most boob in the.
She grabs the titties.
Not really.
Wait, so
When we're describing something to that,
I
you could be watching, like-
Yeah,
I was
fuck's sake,
distracted
Chips,
by.
just watch the film
I was
clip, man.
I watched it.
Jesus.
I was distracted by the amount of eyes. I missed the titty.
Oh,
So
hang on.
double.
How,
Eight
how
eyes.
does Spot if Chibs' missus is on the podcast? He's like, I didn't look at the boobs. I was looking at the eyes.
I'm literally sitting here like, good boy, baby. That's right. There's no boobies.
Meanwhile, I can see his dick throbbing from here, just like
I
the film
want to
clip.
go back and watch it again because I missed out on stuff.
me too.
Yeah, right. You're a big tough man. We get it. It's okay.
All right, it's time. Should we play a game? You want to play a game? Do
Let's
you have
play a
any YouTube's? There's no YouTube comments. or anything, is there?
I'll look while you set up the next game.
Yep.
How's that?
All right, let's play a game.
Endless game, oh what a thrill. Guess it right, it's the ultimate skill.
The ultimate skill. It is time.
This is me. I can't look at YouTube comments. I'm up.
You're up, Bevo. You really got to stay on. You're real busy towards the end of these.
I get the second half of the pod, don't I?
Yeah. What does she have? Does she play shows?
Yeah. This one's Yeah, okay, well let me tell you. So it's October 19th, 2024, the Trilogy Tour, Unipol Forum, Assago, Italy.
Oh,
All right, she's international.
European tour.
29 songs.
Get fucked.
It's a long one.
Christ.
3 kind of sets. We got the Crybaby set, the K12 set, and the Portals set.
Who is this chick? Do people? Sorry. Do you know who this person is?
No, so this is the thing, Chips. When I was reading the Wikipedia, she's like massive. She's got like crazy
It's got to be
stats.
TikTok. It's got to be TikTok.
She's got K12,
Beyonce doesn't do a 29 song set list.
K12 was like a movie experience.
K12 is like your school experience.
Honestly, if I knew that it was a 29 song set list, I would not go to anything.
I had a chance to go to Pearl Jam yesterday, and I didn't go because I was like, oh, I'm not a big enough fan. And then I looked at the set list, which they always play different set lists, and it was fucking rad. Like every other song, I was like, oh, love that one. So,
I can name about 3 Pearl Jam songs, and I don't like any of them.
Fair enough.
Fair enough. All right, so she plays 29 songs. This is in it?
Yep.
This is...
She does play
this many.
This is.
So
I
hard.
found this interesting. She plays a song called "Wheels on the Bus."
Oh, that's Frizzle-esque as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, good point.
I
feel like if you get within 5, you're pretty game on.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
22. Sorry.
13th.
Jazz.
Oh, I'll do Dan Southern's thing where you say second last every time, but he only ever got it like one time. He still swears by it.
Always
Second last.
Broken clock is right twice a day. Chibs was the closest. She played it 19th.
Well done.
Might even be this album in full, I think.
Jesus.
Thank you. It feels good. Legacy was nominated for an MTV Video Music Award. It charted at number 5 on the US Hot Rock Alternative Songs chart. These are where they make charts up just to do that. Other than that, it really didn't. It cracked the top 10 in New Zealand.
Oh.
It's within the top 100 in a bunch of other places. I don't know. I'd be stoked, but it's not for a pop star. It's not a hit. It finished in 2023. It finished on the US Hot Rock and Alternative Songs chart at 36 for the year. Yeah, peaked at 5.
Coolest alternative, I guess.
What I see is this as it's sort of like the Triple J style chart where Triple J is just a station for pop music that isn't good enough to be popular. That's what Triple J is. And I imagine that's what this chart is. Should we play another game?
Go.
We should do that song for the pod, but then rate it 1 at the end.
Yeah,
One.
Honestly, that's going to appear in my 1,001 songs that made me want to live at some point.
Yeah.
Also, shout out. I know that you've already heard a creepy Patreon ad on this episode, but if you're not on that fucking shit yet, get on that shit because 1,001 Lives episodes are good, man.
Yeah, they are good. Yeah, it was a good one tonight. It was a good one. Net worth. What do you think? I forgot what her name is. Melanie Martinez? How am I meant to say it?
I think I said Martinez. Martinez works too. I think you went Martinez. You said it weird at the start. It threw me off.
Now you're all in my head. I don't know
now
how
I'm
to
right
talk
up in
anymore.
your fucking shit. Deal with it. Yeah. Just say, I'm not going to say that. Never mind. Carry on. Woo!
What do you think she's... Woo! It's a Thursday! What do you think she's worth in 2024, Jazz?
I want to hear everybody else's guess because I got no idea.
She's doing a 29-song European tour.
Yeah, but her music's bad, so...
But she's an independent artist. All the money's hers.
All right. 20,
Fortunately, the two things
20,
are not related.
20 million.
That's not a bad swing.
Euro?
Oh, Matt, I don't know maths and numbers. Stop embarrassing me.
Oh, my God. You know I'm bad at math.
I am bad at math.
Is it pesos?
US dollars.
US dollars.
That's a good swing. I like
Okay,
that.
Bevo, what do you reckon?
Well, I was just scrolling Wikipedia while you were...
And I Googled
Net
it.
worth. I saw 2 things that pricked my ears up, is that she's on the Forbes under 30 list, which means she's rich,
No
and
scent. I
she
don't
put no.
believe.
Well, that's the next thing. Is she put out a Portals perfume, a collection of 4 fragrances developed in collaboration with indie
Sorry,
perfume
Jazz. You should
It's not fair.
have.
fair.
Jazz. You should have known she was in the scent game.
So she's on Forbes and she's got a scent. I'm going to say $80 million.
Sweet Lord, who is this chick?
Yeah,
I
that's
know
what I'm
people
telling you, man.
requested it, but
I reckon. Yeah, do you don't remember who
Long.
requested it?
no, they did. Like a
Wikipedia.
few people did.
Oh, really? This one's been shouted. Yeah,
Yeah.
No, that's it, man. I think we're all sleeping on this shit. I need to track down what's going on here.
Okay, you get to the bottom of it.
I'll,
We're getting
I'll figure out
old.
who the fuck this bitch is.
yeah. It'll be a bonus episode. 80 million, you reckon, Bevo?
Yeah, that's a good.
All right, so we've got 20 mil from Jazz, 80 mil from Bevo. What do you reckon, Gav?
I'm going. Fuck. I'm gonna probably split the difference. I'll take a swing at 50. I'll take a swing at 50.
All right. She's worth $8 million US.
Ah, fuck.
Swinging way too hard. for
Do
the
I
cake.
win if I'm closest?
You
Yes,
100% win.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Life's a
Never win
rebirth.
anything.
Nothing but net worth. Jazz.
yeah. I mean, you won. You were
Annoyingly enough,
$12
my original
million
guess,
off.
Let me have
Before
this.
you- before you said
Plaque
cent,
is in the mail.
my guess was going to be 15. And then
and
then you said cent, and I was just like,
you think
oh,
there's
must-
that much money in this Melanie
You know,
Martin?
I've got one other thing. I've got one
Every
other.
single time we go cent, it's hundreds of millions. I was going low.
One
with
other
50.
one other
Yeah.
clue though. I was actually looking at her website as well before, and her About Me section is all about how many streaming numbers she's gotten.
Yeah, so she's not getting
yeah, she's
paid.
broke.
Shit all.
She's on this
broke.
tour though now. Maybe after that's where they're making all the money. Maybe she's on tour now.
I love
29
how
on
we're
tour.
like $8 million is so poor.
yeah, you piece of shit.
Yes, though.
If I fuck off, if I had an eighth of that, I would be like,
Yeah, but if you were a
I would
household
stop doing the
name-
podcast because I'd be better than all of you, except for maybe Chips, who I assume has that much money.
Actually,
There's a reason.
do you
There's a reason
wonder-
he has the time to do this podcast.
do you wonder why I'm with Matt ever? Like,
All right, play the stinger. Let's go.
all right, let's write this shit.
Motherfuckers, this is it. Now it's time to rate this shit.
What do we rate it out
jingling
of?
going?
Yeah, I don't know. Gavin's playing
Playing
games.
dice or something. Gavin.
Yeah, he's got a craps game going. Digital craps.
I'll talk about that in a minute. I had a system. All right, fuck you. Carry
Oh, he's
on.
rolling it. Okay.
We're gonna rate it out of tangled intestines.
Yeah, that'll
Maybe
do.
feet of intestines that you would be tangled in. Fuck. What else have we got? How many times you can
spin around the
squeeze
corner?
void into a sentence?
Spinning around the corner.
How many spins you've done?
How many spins you've spun so much that you've
fallen
left
off the edge of the
left
void.
the atmosphere. You're now in
Yeah.
the void of space, spinning for eternity.
Twirling,
and you're
twirling.
dead, dead. And one, it's going to be on your Spotify Wrapped. What do you give this out of 10, Bevo?
Cue it up. I'm giving it the week.
Oh yes,
gutted
cue it
5.
up.
Oh,
I know that kid very well. He was a weak gutted dog as a kid, and he hasn't changed now. He's a weak gutted dog person now.
Well, like I said, I listened to it twice. The first time I was like,
yeah.
I hated it. Second time was okay.
Uh-huh.
So, 5.
yeah, I'm the same. Yeah, it was the same sort of thing. Yeah, I was like, at first, I was like, what the fuck is this? And then I think just when I played the stinger for us, listening to it, I'm like, oh, this is.
That was my third listen on the stinger, and I was like,
yeah,
oh,
yeah,
pretty good.
Yeah, this is all right. Gav, what do you give it?
So I'm giving it a 6. I was just now. My original intention
Roll
was
for
a 5
initiative.
because I actually had. I've got. I mean,
Where were you? Where were you on it?
He's got his D20 out.
I was on a. I was gonna go weak gutted dog because I wanted to hear the stinger. To be honest,
it's worse now.
Yeah, well, I was, here's my system. I was on a 5. I wasn't. I'm more because I wanted to hear the weak gutted dog theme.
Okay.
And then I did
I
it.
decided I had 5 bottle caps sitting here,
Yeah.
and I was like, I'm gonna heads or tails these bottle caps. 2 points a piece gets me the number out of 10. 3 went Coopers up. I'm at 6. All
And
right.
now I'm about to
This
go
one,
Coopers up.
This one meant so little to me, and I did. It definitely had. Realistically, if I was talking about how much I liked it, I didn't like it, and it probably did pull some points back because of just how fucking dope those lyrics were
Yeah,
about
okay.
the intestines and shit.
Yeah.
The fact that she produced it herself is fucking sick. The film clip is wild card. Yeah, it's a 6, but I could be pulled lower if I'd had maybe 1 or 2 less beers.
Okay, fair enough. Jazz, what do you give it?
I didn't listen to it. I listened to a minute. You were there. I was like, I can't listen to any more of this. I don't like it. It's boring me. Do I have to listen to any more of this? And you said, no, you don't. I said, thank you. And I turned it off. So I think you saved 10 for things that are terrible that you hate, that evoke
you gotta
feelings of
hate.
hatred.
If you
in
don't,
you. I don't have
if
hatred.
you don't want to stab someone about this.
Yeah, no, I don't want the song near me. 7.
Fair
Fair enough.
That's
Yeah,
a valid
okay.
score.
I dislike it a lot more than I like it, but
Okay.
I don't hate it.
Yeah,
That's good
I think I was sort of up there around the 7 as well, but yeah, I've listened to it a couple of times now, and I mean, I just have to
I
join
know that kid
the.
very well. He was a weak-gutted
There
dog
you
as
go.
a kid.
There you
He
go.
hasn't changed now. He's a weak-gutted dog person now.
Can you tell me who the fuck that clip is about?
Some footy thing.
It's Ricky Stewart talking about some player.
Yeah, no, I can definitely tell it's a footy thing. Who the
Yeah.
fuck is he talking?
I can't remember what player it was about,
Looked at-
but it's
Dan knows. Dan Southern knows.
he was
I knew
referring
him as a
to-
kid, and he was like calling a kid a weak-gutted dog is a hell of a
Yeah.
throw, man.
Ricky Stewart is a walking piece of shit, though. So
Jesus. Yeah.
I'll give it a 5 as well. Thank you, Gav, Bevo, Jazz, everybody else. Go and fuck yourself and get fucked.
Hey, you. Yeah, you. No, not that guy. You idiot. Need a favour. Do you reckon you could, subscribe, follow, and review 1001 Songs That Make You Want to Die wherever you get your podcasts? That'd be really good. Just, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, wherever you get your podcasts, just do it there. And if you don't, then we'll have to assume that you hate orphans, which would be terrible. But, obviously you don't. So why not just leave us a review. All right, do the right thing. Give back for once. You idiot.